Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sunday Night Fights. I am hosting for once the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the once and a generational talent, but more importantly, the commentator of the year for 2024. And joining me, a surprise here,
Yeah.
Elder Dan. How are you doing tonight?
Doing good. Surprised that I'm not in the moon
I know it's weird,
for a
It's
change.
great to have you,
Yeah.
on the floor, 2 feet on the ground. It's great, but we
Yeah.
have some great matches here. We got two
Okay.
rising stars, the semi-finals, and then we're gonna finish it off with an old school title match. Give me some
Ooh.
thoughts on just the card, real quick.
Yeah. So the first match we have is HR using Split version 1, which
Okay,
is a really good character, versus I'm blanking on his name.
Mike
Mike.
Benton.
Thank you. Mike Batten using Papa Wheelie version 1.
Oh yeah.
A very good character.
Hmm.
Yeah. For that matchup, it's whoever has the card advantage because the both gimmicks are really strong.
Hmm.
It's,
I think I like this matchup a little bit more for HR. She's a lot more experienced. I'm not too informed with Mike Benton. He might get grilled with me. We got a lot of rookies, and you know how I am with grilling people.
yeah.
Heel of the year. It's gonna be a rough night for those new folks, but I'll take HR. I think the veteranship that she has with this game split. When he rolls his agility, which is 10, he can draw the bottom of his
No,
card.
it's in 6.
Oh, six. He's a strike 10.
Yep.
Strike 10.
Yep. Strike
That's
10.
what it is. He's super good, super underrated. I think
Yeah.
HR can get
Okay.
the job. Old
Uh,
Papa Wheelie is really good. You stop a card, your next turn
yeah.
rolls +2. Really good, but if you don't have that gas early, it's going to be really hard to get back into the game. What do
And
we
the
got
fact
here,
that
Banshee?
yeah, I agree with you that the with HR having more experience would probably go their way. But remember, these matches are in a ladder match. So,
Oh,
so yeah, ladder matches.
we might be here
So,
for a minute.
so they might, it might go either way because again, anything can happen in a stipulation match.
That is correct. I did not
But
know this piece of information. This is
oh,
going to be, I'll still go with HR, but it's going
yeah,
to be a lot longer of a match. So maybe that'll help Papa Wheelie, when HR decks
in
out.
the
He
long term.
still's got some stuff going here.
I also agree. I'm gonna go HR for this matchup.
I
Yeah,
I
let
can't disagree with you. It's a good pick.
yeah,
It's a good safe pick.
yeah. So the next matchup, we have Chris Chapley, not doing that whole whatever, using Slime Goal, which is what he has the world title shot with,
Yep.
I believe,
Yep.
right? Okay. Versus the Rocky sensation, the Norseman,
Rookie
using the
sensation.
Norseman. Yeah, I gotta go with my boy, the person who got me into this game, Ron the Northman, because that his gimmick just goes through his deck so quick. Gonna give him the
Yeah.
edge.
Yeah, I think, I personally, when I build my decks, thinning is winning. You want to get
Yeah.
to the bottom of your deck so you can just pass and bury whatever you want and play it the next turn. I think it's great. However, Eddie Fury presents Chris Tapley. This guy is something
Ugh.
special, I'll say. Something special. He does have a world title shot against Yasmin. He won that birdcage many, many moons ago to
Yeah.
become the new number one contender for the world title as a rising star. I don't think anyone, from my knowledge or history, I could definitely be wrong, has won a world title shot or world title in general in their first rookie year. It's something unheard of. It's something that you got to work your way up from, like a real wrestling show. And Chris Tapley, he came in and he's using Slime Girl for this Rising Stars event in the semifinals. I think Slime Girl is going to be an amazing competitor. Now that I know it's a ladder match, all of a sudden. This is going to be a lot longer match. I think Slime Girl with the draw and the +1 on top of that is going to edge out the Norseman, although Norseman, you say he's a rookie sensation, but he's been around the block here, so don't be surprised if he pulls out the win in a stipulation ladder match, which I don't know how much Chris Tapley has played in those kind of stipulations. It's not a stipulation you see very often, so. But I'll give it to Slime Girl here.
And the main event, the Old School Championship, is getting defended. Brian Waitfoot Schmidt using the Iron Sultan versus Mr. Ron Rumble using Scrapyard Cat. Who did you have?
I looked at the stat matchup. The stat matchup isn't, I don't think, that bad. I think I've seen worse. I'd have to look at it again, but the Iron Sultan, he's a berry and/or draw. I like this. Scrapyard Cat, he's a recursion. I think what's going to happen is Brian Schmidt, he's going to come out swinging, and I don't do this often, folks. I will take Brian Schmidt. It's his first title defense. I think he can miraculously pull out a win. The belt gives him +1 to the finish roll, and he can re-roll a breakout. It's super good early. He's just going to have to bury Scrapyard's entire hand. Ron Rumble, though, he's been a sensation right now. He's one of those rookies that have hit the ground running, most of the time. I'd give it to the veteran here, but I think these players are both equally matched. It comes down to the competitor, and I think the Iron Sultan is one of, if not the best, old school competitors.
I do have to agree with you on competitor, like gimmick versus gimmick. Iron Sultan has it, but I feel like Ron Rumble is definitely going to be in contention for Rookie of the Year. He's had one of the best runs I have ever seen for a rookie. And the fact that he's a trios champ now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta put my eggs in Mr. Ron Rumble's basket. I think it's gonna be the year of the rookies.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to inform you that Elder Dan, this will be his final appearance as commentator on Sunday Night Fights.
Come on, man. That's tough. If this is going to be your final night, when we're in that match, what I love to do is I love to just get into Brian Schmidt's ear. He's not my opponent, but it's great. Yeah. I love to do it. Throw a couple jabs that way. He'll probably lose the match.
Don't you guys do that anyways?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But that is our card, and that is our predictions, folks. Why waste any time? We got a long night ahead of us with 2 ladder matches and a Brian Schmidt game. We'll see how that goes. Could be quick. We'll know. But we'll be right back to our first Rising Stars semifinals.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sunday Night Fights for our first Rising Stars semi-finals matchup. And this match will be under ladder stipulation, and it is set for one fall.
One fall.
And it is to advance to the finals of the Rising Stars tournament. First, representing Sacramento, Mike Benton.
Hey.
And his opponents, representing the Unionverse from Ohio, give it up to HR.
Yay.
All right. Schmidt, are you refereeing this?
This match, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to our Rising Stars. Good evening to the LFF. I would ask the commentators for Sunday Night Fights to please mute on stream in the Zoom. I will ask, where do the dice count for Mr. Benton?
Anywhere on the screen.
Okay, I will ask you if we need to reroll. And HR in the box, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions for me about the ladder match before we get started?
Nope.
All right. Please cut on the screen for me, please. One time down the middle, please and thank you. And I'm going to say this with all, let's get this party going. Draw your three, please, and thank you.
All right,
All right. Good luck. Have fun.
For all your super show
You too.
needs of gambling.
Thank you.
I
got strike 8.
Sub
8.
350.
Something.
Mike
Push.
Benson plus 250. It's going to be a longer match.
I got a sub 10.
Agility
6, which does trigger my gimmick. I get to look at the top and the bottom card on my deck, add one to my hand, and bury the other.
Predictions are up.
Sounds good. I will draw for, and I will pass. Okay.
Pat's in
We got power 9.
Grapple 7.
Mike coming out hot here. Definitely a true
I'll go ahead and
star.
pass.
Haven't heard
Okay.
much about this guy. Doesn't have a nickname, just from Sacramento.
Strike 8.
Strike 10.
Slinging dice and taking names.
I'm going to try a lead grapple, scoop slam.
How do you not hear Brock, Dan?
That's fine.
Can you hear me?
Okay,
No,
drawing
yes or
1.
no? Switch the audio in your Discord.
Check 5.
Grapple 7.
Another turn for Benton.
Follow up sub, choke on the smoke.
Good card. Number 24, skill requirement, search 3 subs, put one on top of deck, one to hand, discard or bury the other one.
That'll hit.
Okay. I'm searching my deck for 3 submissions.
What will they be? Remember, folks, if she does hit a finisher, she does not have a card with ladder in the name. So Benton will get +3 to his last breakout. I believe it is also an additional breakout.
Yeah, the last breakout roll gets the additional.
So he'll get 4, and then the 4th one is +3. They usually break out. It's pretty spectacular to see them not break out.
Shuffle.
Yeah. Unless HR plays a ladder card before hitting the finish. That could also happen.
HR chokes is 3, correct? Or up to 3?
Search your deck or discard pile for 3 submissions.
Okay. You got 3. All right,
Oh.
beautiful. Thank you. I didn't see the one hiding underneath.
Yep.
Just making sure, folks, that she gets what she needs.
What'd you grab?
I got my finish submission, double handhold, which is my 27, and then you can't cage me, which is my number 12. I'm going to take my finish sub to hand. I'm going to put double handhold on top of my deck. and I'm going to discard You Can't Cage Me.
All right,
Good.
good plays there.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Strike 8.
Strike 10.
Oof.
All right, not too panicked here. Honestly, I would
Yeah.
let it hit. I think he might play a stop. If you play a stop, that's also fine.
Hmm.
Depending on the text, I would stop it for me. If it's good text, I
Yeah.
stop it. If it's just stat bonuses, I don't really care.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think this through.
All good.
Thinking hard. Does she want to throw the finish sub? I mean, you got to throw the finisher to increase the crowd meter to start doing some damage.
I'm going to go ahead and play
Yeah.
my finish submission. One other sub in play.
That's what she does.
Sounds good. I'll go ahead and stop with Sealed Away.
Okay.
So one stop one.
Oh, wait.
We'll both reveal the top.
Snap headlock.
Mine's my number 22.
Okay.
Don't know what it was, but it was his number 22.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was set up the ladder.
Yeah, I was about to get
Oh.
clarification. Thank you.
Power 9.
Grapple 7.
All right, does he have a finisher to kind of rip off the top here? Or is he going to try and set up a ladder card here?
Well, he would need a lead
Go ahead and pass.
in play
Okay.
first.
Well, he could have
Do
a
it.
lead ladder.
Yeah.
I'll re-roll that.
Power 9.
Strike 8.
All right. HR with the turn. Let's see what she's got.
Follow-up grapple. Capture suplex.
What does that one do?
Lets me draw 2 cards.
How many cards do you have in hand?
8. 9, including that one.
That'll hit.
Oof.
A full grip, as they say, for HR. 10
Yeah.
cards. I mean, that's what you have with Split.
Okay.
You know, it is a draw gimmick.
Agility 6.
That's a grapple 7.
Possibly having a little trouble getting off the ground here. But that's fine. It's a ladder match. It's
9,
a
10,
long
11.
match.
I need to discard 1. I will
Yeah,
discard Eternal
exactly.
Contact.
What number is that?
16. Hmm. Lead sub, Chugga Chugga.
Chugga chugga.
That'll hit.
Chugga chugga.
Okay, I'm taking my finished sub back to hand.
Chugga.
Sounds good.
Chugga. Chugga. Chugga.
Chugga.
Chugga. Chugga.
Sub 10.
Grapple 7.
Oh,
Ooh.
back on the offensive for Benton.
Yep. Now the question is, does Benton have a finish to throw? Or a ladder card?
All right, I got the text on the
We'll go ahead and
finish
pass.
sub.
Okay.
It's +1 to his 8 and 7. Reveal the bottom
agility
card of
6.
your deck.
That's a Tech 5.
Oof, the
If
Yo
you
11.
strike your opponent's first and second breakout roller -1. So not bad, but
We'll pass.
definitely
Okay.
Strike 8.
X-wise in a ladder
Power
match
9.
isn't too scary. Crowd meter 0.
11.
So we're gonna see this hit. Maybe. Could be wrong.
Could be.
Scare levels for this out of 10, I would say like a 4, maybe a 3. You know, it's definitely something to be maybe scared about.
I'm going to
but
discard Armored Collar, tie up for hand size.
game ending, I don't think so.
And I'll try my finish sub.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and stop that with Make It Rain. Stop any
Okay.
sub. We'll
Okay.
both reveal the top.
Ladder
mine is-
Uprising.
Okay. What number is that?
7.
Okay. Mine's Dragon Gate Crash number 19.
Okay.
Now that could be a problem.
Yeah, no, that.
Power 9.
Strike 10.
That could be a problem.
That's a big
You know, you
yep.
get the ladder
Need to
play,
draw.
you recur the finish sub, you play the finish sub, it hits.
11.
Now we're looking at
Ooh.
like a 6-7 kind of danger level. You know, definitely
Yeah,
something I
no,
don't want to.
exactly.
You know, I would say on one of the stronger finishers, especially if you can hit a strike card.
Discarding my number 3.
Maybe would have let that hit early so you didn't burn your stops. But these guys, they're rooks. They're new
I'm gonna
guys,
try a follow-up
especially
strike,
Benson.
set up the ladder.
There it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
Strike, set up the ladder.
this is a big stop. I mean, it is crowd meter 0.
yeah,
You know?
but it
So-
does give the Split's most dangerous finish a lot
Yeah.
more advantage.
We'll go ahead and stop that with bow and arrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
he hits the panic. That's all right.
Edge 6.
Grapple 7.
Ooh.
He needs to
Lead
get some
strike,
offense
ladder
going.
uprising.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and stop that with friends and
There we
rivals.
go. Okay.
We'll both reveal.
He's got answers.
Mine's my number 11 double wrist twist.
Number 5, super hip toss.
Okay.
Tech 5.
Sub 8. 11.
All right. Stop the ladder cards, which is going to be great. Maybe let her hit a finish and then shuffle back all those stops with a sweep slam, reverse sweep slam.
Yeah.
Something to get that ammo back because she's going to be after that sub finish.
I need to discard 1.
And if I'm not mistaken, Brock, Mike's all out of sub-finish stops. Because I believe they're both
I'm
power
gonna
9.
discard.
That seems correct, yes. So it's not
Elevated
the next one's
armbar.
good,
Which is my number 6.
Yeah.
but it's just how do you want to go about it? Do you want to just throw it, get it out of the way, or do you want to try and set up, and end the game with a ladder card?
Yeah, I would probably have try to get a ladder card in play at least, then try to go for that finish sub.
Here's what
Follow-up
Veteran
grapple
Grote would
package
do.
pile driver.
Oh,
What does that do?
Yeah.
Look at your opponent's hand. Add 1 card from your discard pile to your hand.
Not bad. Pretty good.
We'll go ahead and stop that with C1 stop 1. We both
Oh,
reveal
man.
the top.
oh,
Everything in the
That-
kitchen
Mine
sink,
will
Finish
be
baby.
number-
grapple.
Mine will be my number
Ooh.
9 head scratch.
Number
Everything
9
in the
head
kitchen
scratch.
sink
Okay.
Mike Benton is throwing at HR right now.
yeah. And the fact that HR
Agility
just-
6.
I got an edge 6 as well.
Alright, so I'll do my gimmick first.
That's
Look at
good.
top and bottom.
What I would be doing is I would pass and bury and then gimmick, set up the ladder card,
1 to
Recur
hand,
the
1 buried, and then
gimmick.
I'll need to discard
play
1.
it. 2 turns,
Yeah.
and a lucky agility roll.
11. Ugh.
Might just win the game.
Yeah. But also the fact that HR just revealed her finish grapple from Mike's C1 stop 1 for grapples seems pretty good
Yeah,
as well.
it's another good
I'm
option.
actually gonna discard my finish grapple.
Oh,
That's fine.
Mm.
And then
You
I'll
know,
need
if you
to
wanna win the
draw
game,
for the
you
bump
go
and
after
discard again.
That sub with the ladder card in there.
yeah.
Benson, for him, he needs to win some turn rolls, get that gimmick rolling, play
Super
some
hip toss.
offense,
What number was
play
that?
some defense to
5.
offense,
Sounds good. Tech 5.
and it's just not his
Strike
night.
10.
Oof.
Just not Benton's night tonight, folks.
Yeah, no. It's not
7.
going
Discarding. Follow-up sub,
get
tree of
his way.
woe.
Whoa.
I'm gonna try a lead strike, gathering the ladder.
That's
Ooh.
also good. You know he can't stop that with other than a big stop. And I
Yeah.
would
That'll hit.
stop.
Okay. My next turn is +1 for each card you have in play with ladder in the name, so just +1.
That +1 can be
Agility
deadly.
10 to
Good.
an 11.
Oh,
I-
my
I-
goodness.
I don't even think that 11 needed to happen.
Lead grapple, Japanese arm drag.
Okay, thin
Which one's that?
Thinning
What
is
does that do?
winning.
It would let me draw 2 cards.
And you have 9 in hand?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's got like 1, 2 cards left.
Discarding Sidewalk Slam.
I think Asia only has like 1 card left.
Okay.
Yeah, it's looking like a pass and bury here.
Yeah.
Strike 8.
Big 8.
Agility 6, which triggers my gimmick, so I only have 1 card left, so I'll just draw this 1 card.
Yeah.
Okay.
8, 9, 10, 11, and I need to discard
You
1.
gotta play a finish bet and get that +2 off gimmick and just keep rolling until you can get like a board wipe, something.
I will discard Cross-Armed Chicken Wing.
Sounds good. I'll draw for...
What?
That's really good. That,
Mhm.
that 2 skills on follow-up subs.
Let's go follow-up grapple Jackhammer.
What's that do?
Ooh.
Discard 1 card your opponent has in play. Shuffle 2 cards from your discard pile into your deck. Draw a card.
Bad. Oh, he's gonna discard the ladder. He's gonna discard the ladder. Ben, you genius.
Well,
That's great.
no,
Good.
I don't think if I
I'm sorry, that's a
remember
follow-up
correctly-
grapple.
Correct. And I have grapples in play.
Yeah.
It's a
Hey,
Blindside
Sorry.
Smash.
Oh,
Oh, well, I guess it
Each
doesn't
player
matter.
draws 1 card.
I
Gets
believe that Split is
That's a 7 to a
Asia
9.
has
Tech 5.
Split Finish
Yep.
Grapple,
Tech 5.
and Ben, which has a spotlight.
Pat Mulligan, thank you very much. Tier 1 sub for 63
Tier 1.
months. As how many months you are old? How many years you are old?
Did they hear that shit? Good line.
Excuse me.
I don't know. But what I do know is that
It's going to be my number 1 Cosmic Smash.
Okay.
Maybe not. Maybe this is a potential.
Let's go ahead and do lead submission wrench free.
What's that do?
If your opponent has a stop and play, choose 1 card your opponent has in play and discard it.
And that's a lead grapple,
Sub.
lead sub.
To blow up that ladder.
Do you have other subs in play?
I do.
I like it. I
Panic
wouldn't have thought
Slam.
about
Each player
that.
draws 1 card.
Oh,
Burning.
wow. And yet burning those C1 stop ones. That's
Strike 10.
That's power 9 to 11 with no
No
gimmick.
tens aren't
Right.
good here.
Oof. Yeah, nope. That 10 ain't worth around here.
You
To
gotta
a
keep
11.
throwing. Keep
Yeah.
throwing.
Yeah, no, you definitely have to keep on throwing.
Let's go ahead and discard my number
aggro.
2 pineapple for sheep.
I would say, like, at least get a ladder in for itself as well, if I was Mike.
Let's go follow up submission Super Dragon Leg Twist.
What's
Okay,
that one
that's
do?
not bad.
Ooh.
Flip 4 cards, add 2 cards from my discard pile to my hand.
Yes,
Ooh.
that's
It's
fine.
good.
That's not bad.
That's
So my number 29 finish,
Good.
my number 28 finish,
Huh.
my
Ladder.
number 25 backlash with the ladder, and my number 4 apocalypse.
Wow. I
Ooh.
think Apocalypse.
What was
is
the other
gonna strike.
stop? You're 25?
Backlash with the ladder,
It's got Alley on it.
What number is that?
yep.
25.
25. Okay.
Unless I think Apocalypse is finish strike.
I would say finish strike and backlash with the ladder. Get that finish grapple stop.
I want to
Because-
know. I don't know. I want to know if she still has snap head.
What finishes do you have? Stops do you have in play?
I don't.
My
remember.
number 20, which is see a sub, stop a sub. My 19, see a grapple, stop a grapple.
And that's it.
Do you want to know which ones are on my
C1 stop
discard?
No, I'm good
Yeah.
there.
I do.
I'm going to take
Yeah.
my number 23 jackhammer and my
Okay,
number
another good one.
29 finish grapple.
Okay.
Okay, that.
What does
Oh.
Jackhammer do?
Oh, to blow up the
Jackhammer
ladder.
is discard one card your opponent has in
And
play,
then
shuffle
shuffle
two
to
cards
draw
from your discard
one.
pile into my deck and draw a card.
Okay.
would
I
be the first
owe a
card I
card
play.
for a hand size.
hmm
Ooh.
That finish isn't hitting, but she did burn the Panic Slam already. Only
Yeah.
has limited enough for the finish sub. I was thinking strike because you play the finish strike if she uses a stop any on it, and then maybe burn another stop any on the Apocalypse. But the finish sub is definitely better. I forgot about the stat matchup.
It's going to be my number 6 skydive.
Oh.
He
Okay.
needs this turn badly though. He needs to win.
Strike 8.
Strike 10.
Oh.
I think she still has to pass and bury it though.
Yeah.
I would spec because this is a scenario where you
I
could
think they
out.
have the same hand size though.
Could be an issue.
Yeah, no, they definitely have the same hand size, Rock.
Finish
So I
strike, 2
don't-
other strikes.
Oh.
Bonk.
What?
Oh, bonk.
Le bonk.
Which one is that?
Do you not have it?
Bonk.
It's
Finish strike.
What am I looking at here?
Again, that finish
yeah,
strike.
it's going to hit.
Oh, dang.
Oh no.
Okay, look at the bottom 4
Oh.
cards of your deck.
Uh-oh.
I don't have a deck. So, it's 1 to power, 1 to
5
sub,
and
and 2 to
6.
grapple.
Agility and
That's a 9
something
to a
else.
10.
Oh,
Not
And I
enough.
do have a ladder card in play.
Yep,
So,
so I need
I
a sub.
think-
you only get your 3 breakout
Need a
rolls.
sub.
Yep.
I was off camera.
I was off
One.
camera.
Yep.
One.
1.
2.
Looking for submission. Can he find
3.
it?
That purple.
Okay.
Oh,
Good game.
Ding.
Good game.
Congrats.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for
Congrats.
the game.
Both our
Good
Rising
job.
Stars. Mr. Benton, thank you very much
Yep.
for participating in Rising Stars top 4 in your rookie year. Ain't that bad, but
yeah.
you got bonked, as they would
Good.
say. Congratulations to you, HR. You will be advancing to the finals, which will be happening these Sunday night fights before Captain Con. So the weekend before Captain Con. So you and your coach, get ready. But congratulations to HR. Congratulations
Thank you.
to Mr. Benton on his wonderful performance in Rising Stars. Congratulations to Brock to actually got something right for once. And congratulations to Screaming Danchi for, Elder Dan, praise be. Anyway, Brock, kick us back to the break.
All right, folks, stay tuned. We have our second semifinals Rising Star match. You don't want to miss it, folks. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our second semi-finals Rising Stars match. The winner advances to the Rising Stars finals. This match is held under the stipulation of a ladder match, and it is set for one fall.
One fall.
And first, from Georgia, representing Star Maker Productions, Eddie Fury presents Chris Tapley. All right, and his opponent from Rhode Island, representing the Freak Show, it is the Norseman.
Yeah.
And refereeing this match will be Brian Schmidt.
All right, gentlemen, good evening to both our Rising Stars. A good evening to Eddie Fury presents Chris Tapley. A good evening to the Norseman. I hope your rating has gone very well lately.
Oh, it is as can be expected.
Nah, okay. All right, I'm going to ask for clarification right now. Chris, any dice in the dice box, correct?
Any dice in here, as long as I roll them, if they bounce off or drop them, if they bounce off and land in there, I'll re-roll it.
Thank you very much. Norseman, anywhere I can see, correct?
Anywhere you can see.
Okay, wonderful. If there is a question of a cocked dice, big cocked dice, I will ask you to please re-roll it or put a dice of the same size on top. Entrances, I see summoning circle for Mr. Tapley. We'll keep track on the side. And Norseman has the champion of Kickstarter. The good old tri-state try-hard. All right. Gentlemen, I wish you the best of luck. Shuffle up and just do me a favor and cut down the middle on screen.
For the start of the match, can we go ahead and do that before we shuffle?
Yes, please start in the match effect where you can search for a ladder and put it in bin if you would like to.
Okay, I'm going to put backlash with the ladder.
Okay. Norseman, will you be doing the same?
No, I would choose nothing.
Okay, thank you very much. Gentlemen, draw your cards once you're done shuffling, and let's dance. Oh, boy.
Schmidt, Bjorn, just FYI, I've got both 6 and 12-sided die. I'll roll whichever one I just happen to pick up at the time.
That's fine, and if there's a question on cocked, we'll have to use the same size.
Yep, no worries.
Okay, beautiful. Good luck, and have fun. Yep.
So I have flipped cat scratch, and I have drawn off bottom 5th card for gimmick.
All right. The Goat Book Sporting presents all
Good luck, sir.
Show
Good luck.
gambling needs. I have Chris Tapley -1.
Starting with a big sub 10.
Norseman +150.
8 to 9.
Super close match. It's got to come down to turn rolls. And Blind Girl has that turn roll advantage with the +1.
And I will pass and bury the backlash with the ladder.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had a
That's a rough
7. That is
start.
completely my bad.
No, sorry, sub 10. Sorry. I'll make sure you can hear it. That is a big power 6.
And he chose not
power 8.
He did not search for a ladder card. He has an extra card.
We will try a tandem takedown.
Ooh, for a friendly flip.
Lead grapple.
Yeah.
So we're each going to flip a card, flipping ambush with the ladder, and then drawing bottom card for gimmick.
Flipping takeover with the steel chair.
Again, that flip gimmick is going to go
10.
real quick
That's
for
a sub 10.
Norseman.
Bumping on 10.
Bumps on 10s.
8.
That is an agility 8. That will gimmick
Bump
for
it
me.
again.
So I will draw for
This
gimmick.
time, gimmick. Just
Draw
Blind
the bump.
Girl.
+1.
And that
9.
will be a big grapple 5 to 6.
Oh,
Norseman with the churn.
Well,
We
mute
kind
my
of
phone.
follow
Sorry
up
about that.
business he's got here.
What'd you say, Born?
I said I'm going to mute my phone. Sorry about that. I don't know if that picked up my ringtone.
That's okay.
It didn't come over, Brian Norseman.
Let's try a follow-up grapple power bomb. One other grapple.
Power bomba.
Power Boomba.
really good.
Now we'll go ahead and A-pocket
What-
and clear the board.
Sure.
Oh,
Ooh.
good play by Chris Tapley there. That would have been pretty bad. Flip 2, flip 4.
That would be a strike 7.
Agility 9.
That's you.
We don't know how Norseman's that fast, folks. I don't know.
How about a lead grapple, belly to back suplex?
Flip 2
Sure.
would take one follow-up. I
flip
would
2.
imagine he'd take the
Flipping the switcheroo, and finish submission, and drawing for gimmick.
Okay.
you rather take
Again,
the
thinnings, winnings.
You're not
That'd
wrong.
be a grapple 5.
Oof.
Agility 9.
Oh my God.
Norseman is
The 9.
a early to
Norseman
mid-game
quick.
You guys hear me?
Let's try a follow-up strike, set up the ladder.
Ooh.
Getting the ladder card, that's a good one.
Set up the ladder. Real good in a Norseman deck.
I will knee lock it.
Sure.
There we go.
I'll
You
get plus
should be
1
able
on
to
my
hear me
turn
now.
roll. Which I need because that's a big 6 to 7.
It's going to beat my 6.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oof.
It's over the 6.
The plus
Oh,
one
Even when it works
matters.
against me, I love it when those work.
I will play a
Have to think
Fujiwara
about-
armbar, unstoppable since my submission is greater than yours. Lead sub.
Good.
Good play.
What's it do?
Just like skill
Can't be
requirement.
stopped by
Stops.
my cards can't be stopped by your cards with skill requirements. So your 13, 14, and 15, if they have skill requirements, can't stop my cards.
Okay.
Or
Nice.
2021.
And
Sub 10?
there are a couple 25
10?
through 27.
Even a 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Agility 8.
And
Strike
take that
7.
Gimmick.
That'll gimmick for me. So I'm going to draw for gimmick and draw for turn.
Gimmick and winning the turn.
8 in
Double
hand.
draw with the churn. This could be lethal, folks. No ladder card, though.
Yeah, no ladder card, so if a finish does hit, Norseman will get a fourth breakout roll, which would
Yep.
be a plus
I'm
3.
going to try gathering the ladder, lead strike, first strike in play.
Oh,
Hey,
Yeah, send it.
Okay.
it is good.
Next turn roll is plus 1 for each card you haven't played with ladder. So it's plus 1, and I've got plus 1 from gimmick.
Plus
Oh,
2 for the
plus
turn.
two.
It's going to be a sub 10 to 12.
I got a bill of 5.
oof.
Fujiwara armbar, a ladder card in there. Slim pickings here for Norseman. But does Tapley have the finish?
I'll try finish grapple, first grapple in play.
Oh my
Sunbind?
gosh, this one's gonna hurt.
Yeah, send it.
Okay. Opponent's grapple and agility skills are -2, and I do have a ladder in play.
Oof.
A high roll
Oh, but
could
that's a
hurt,
box. Grapple 5.
but it doesn't.
Oh,
A
8.
sigh of relief
8. Yeah,
Crown meter
for
1.
Norseman and company.
parameter 1.
Yeah, +2 instead of +3, like crown meter 0. Okay. Good luck.
Yep.
Good luck, sir. CM1. I got a big power 6.
It's going to take my tech 5.
Oh, no.
Slow it down for the Norseman here. That finished grapple is lethal. Takes us 10 to an 8 and a 9 to a
9 to
7.
a 7. Yeah, no, that is not good.
Tapley, it looks like all he needs is a technique. And his summoning circle is triggered, so looking
That technique 9.
pretty solid for Tapley here. Maybe shuffling back 4.
Oof.
Ooh, the number 14 coming into play.
And got an 8.
That is a big grapple 5 for me.
One grapple. Let's
Bonus
try
dice.
a super snap power bomb. Finish grapple.
Finish
Super
grapple.
snap
What
power
other
bomb.
Snap power bomb with a grapple in play.
Chris Tapley got some audio in the background.
Yep.
It's an
Got-
epic
got-
moment right now, folks.
Yeah, I will get burned it.
Oh,
We each bury 1 card in the opponent's discard pile.
oh no. Oh no, that is not what you want to see.
I'm going to
Why
tell you what
would
I've got in
throw
my
that
discard
card?
pile.
Yeah, that'd help. Thank you.
29, my finished grapple. I've got my number 15, my number 4, my number 9, 10, 6, and 14.
What
Let's
a
bury the
terrible
29.
deck tech.
Okay,
I mean,
finish grapple.
yeah.
So I also
Draws
have
the bottom
29.
card.
Belly to back suplex 11. Set up the ladder 22. Finish submission 30. Switcheroo 24. Power
This is why
bomb
Eddie
23.
Fury's a mid-carder
Tandem
player.
takedown number
folks.
2. Ambush with the
Yeah,
ladder
no.
16.
I know Tapley
And cat
didn't do
scratch 18.
Number 2, tandem takedown.
it. Ooh, number 2, putting junk back under it.
That'd be a big power 6.
That's gonna be my 5.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Another turn for Tapley. Does he play the finish and go
7
for it? Or
hand
does
for
he
me.
set up a ladder card? Tapley has been in the driver's seat for most of this match. He's
Yeah.
currently favored to win this match. Norseman started off hot, simmered down. Both still have a good sizable amount of deck left.
I'm going to pass and bury the knee lock, number 15.
All right.
That's not good.
Oh, that's agility 8.
Plus
So
one
you'll get
draw
gimmick, I'll
one.
get turn.
Okay, I'll draw for gimmick.
All right,
Oh.
Norseman.
Norseman with the grapple 10.
Yeah, if you could blow up that follow-up, that would open the playbook up for you. You know, don't have to be so
Let's try a lead
defensive.
grapple call to the crowd. Skill version.
Ooh, skill call to the crowd.
Skill
Maybe,
version
maybe,
of
you know,
Call
a
of the
good defense
Crowd.
is a great
Lead
offense
grapple.
here.
Yeah.
Making Chris Tapley react
Yeah,
to
it's
this
good.
here.
So we'll take back the super snap power bomb.
Okay.
Ooh. What is it possibly deadly?
That
Agility
is a
9.
botch. Grapple 5 to 6.
Oof.
Gets it with a
Norseman
9.
gets the
So I will
turn
draw
with the
and then owe
9.
you a discard. I will pitch the finish strike. Let's try a lead strike. Gathering
Down to the
ladder.
card.
Oh,
Lead
lead
strike,
strike
gathering the ladder.
I like it. I like it. You know, it's
Oh,
really
yeah, it's
hard
good.
to win.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
+1 to my roll.
It's good.
Sub 10.
5 to a 6.
Oof.
It's a rough one. You know, Tapley might be a little behind here. Really burying that finish grapple stopped all offense he had going for him. While Norseman has been set up a ladder card, has the finish grapple in play, while Tapley already has a 13 out.
Going to
19.
pass and bury.
Oh, a 19. He's gonna have to
Yeah.
run into 2 more stops.
Glastonbury Epoch.
And I believe hence 13's dead compared to
Maybe not
Norseman.
one more stop, actually.
Yeah,
7.
7.
At the 7.
That beats my grapple 5.
He
Oh.
does.
7 to 5.
Norseman is in the driver's seat. This could potentially not be stopped. I'm assuming
Yeah.
it should be.
2 other
It should.
grapples, but let's try that finish grapple.
Trying it. Finish grapple. Super snap. Power bomb. Daphne,
I will
what's the
shove off the
response?
ladder.
Makes
Oh
sense?
yeah, shove up the ladder.
Shoving off the ladder.
Strike of 7.
We're bumping on strikes unless you want to tag and go after the ring crew.
Let's tag and go after Schmidt.
I'm
I
for it.
like that plan,
Yeah,
actually, Daphne.
That is a sub 10.
Power 8.
Now all of a sudden, Tapley might be
9
in the
in
driver's
hand.
seat here. Only
Yeah,
strikes
got
in
10.
play. You have a
Oh,
ladder
A
card in
Kabuki
play.
lead strike, third strike in play.
Kabuki?
All right. Turning off his discard
Okay, I'll take my
pile.
+3s, and it will blank your
Bin, yep.
scrapples.
Going
You're not using it anyway, so it doesn't matter. That is a 6 to 9.
10.
That's you.
Oh, the
Just
plus
the
3
right
didn't
angle.
matter.
one?
Your plus 3 don't matter head to your Norseman's to grapple 10. Oof.
Norseman,
Guess the least
gotta
offensive
get
is
the
the
finish
ricotta.
grapple back. One time.
Let's try an American Dragon drop. Follow up grapple.
Going for the American.
DDD. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
We are gonna
This
put the finish grapple on
is
top of deck.
Dangerous,
Yep.
folks. The Norseman setting up the power
Strike
bomb.
7.
Oof. Strike
Power
7.
No, that's gonna be you.
Power 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
He only
Roger
has.
one.
We're gonna try the
25.
finish grapple. 3 other grapples.
Zero.
Yep, we're gonna be
for the
rolling
finish
it.
Roll.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Good luck, sir.
Could hit a grapple
well.
10 to an 11.
That is a big old 5 to a 6.
Oh no, we both have a botch.
It's back.
No.
Oh, cool. 5 to a 5.
Yeah.
Back to back.
We are botching
fives.
finishers left and right.
but now finish rolls are +1.
Yeah, so your
Sorry,
fives are
man.
now going to be to a 6,
Oh,
gentlemen.
Don't be sorry.
Oh, CM2. Is it just a +1 now on the 4th, Schmidt? Same thing. Okay. Good luck, sir.
Good luck. Big old 7.
7, bumping on 7s.
Oh, bump on 7.
Candyman Dan saying
9
that
in hand.
10 in hand.
Protects. Put the,
Oh, yes. Sorry. Before I draw, correct. My bad.
oh,
Yep. No, that is my bad.
while we wait for this.
So that was
the
in
Lions
play.
have
That would
scored a
not be
touchdown.
eligible. Yep.
Can't wait to rub this one into GM Calase's face when the Lions take the #1 seed.
Oh,
I'm
So
excited
we'll
for
take Ricotta, Power Bomb, and set up the ladder, shuffle those into deck.
that. Some good choices there. Good choices.
yeah.
And I believe it'll be the Norseman's turn. If
Yep.
they go based off the turn rolls they have right
I
now. They might
do
be rolling.
believe
I don't know.
so.
I will draw one, board will clear. Then we bump, and then I will owe you one.
Wow.
Oh, they bumped.
Yeah,
And I
a
will
lot
give
of
you the
text.
tandem takedown.
Oh, okay.
Text.
And then I was letting go of the dice as you called hold. I rolled a power
Nice.
8. Would you like me to re-roll that?
Tablet.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. I physically
To a
couldn't stop it.
10!
Didn't mean to put you in that situation.
To a
10.
10!
Sub 6.
Wrong person.
Gonna owe
Wrong
you one?
person.
Yeah, Pacello. I don't feel like owing bits while commentating. That's a no. Just
someone
gonna
will
point
pay for
that
it.
out.
No one will pay for it. I won't pay for it. I eat
I'm
Little
not gonna
Caesars
pay for
pizza,
it.
so I'm not paying for it.
Yeah, Pacello, if
Yeah.
you want to pay for the bits, sure. But I'm
If you want
not.
to pay for my pizza, Pagillo,
Yeah.
sure, I'm not. Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
can
give
go
up sweet and salty, the non
Sounds great.
Yeah.
skill
I'm now
version,
on referee duty.
and I'm going to pass and bury, get burned.
Who was it?
Again.
Passenberry? Sorry.
Pass and bury, get burned.
Okay.
See one stop one buried.
That feels like a bad
Strike
choice
7?
against the
Power 5.
Osman.
I mean, he's passing burying the stop that the finish he can stop.
Gonna give up
Yeah.
the flying fly trap for hand sized.
Oh wait, Pacello has a tab for bits. I don't believe that.
I don't either, but he said put the pizza on it too, so you think I care? Tapley pondered on what he's gonna do here. Not a lot of offense. Needs one more technique for his
And I'm
first
going to
trigger of Summoning Circle.
Oh,
Pass
pass
and
and
Passenberry.
bury, shove off the ladder.
I
Again,
wouldn't,
done.
We've done that in the opposite order, but
you roll technique, you can get that shove off the ladder to your hand.
Yeah.
that is a big grapple 5.
Grapple 10.
Oh. Oof.
Norseman, after botching the finish, is in reload mode.
Discarding chop down for hand size.
Shuffle some good cards.
Let's try a
back
lead
in there.
submission, Ricotta.
Ricotta. Ricotta.
Sub.
Let's trigger the host by saying it incorrectly. Ricotta. Rigoda.
Yeah, it's good.
Rigoda.
Take your +3. That is a tech 9.
6 to a 9.
Okay, we'll bump, but first thing
Ooh.
that'll do is clear my entrance. Finally,
Here we go. Yeah, should
Summoning
have
circles.
not
I'll
passed
clear it off.
That's all right.
I'll add
Again.
one from discard to hand after I finally passed and buried those stops.
Yeah. Alexander Slamiton, we do not condone that kind of behavior here on my show, Sunday Night Fights.
Well, I'd bet Gathering
we don't
Ladder.
pay any attention to what vile thing that was shown to me this evening. I am disgusted. Quite
Oh, you
honestly,
won?
if I have 2 words for it, it's stolen valor. That's just me though.
I mean,
Give
you're
up
not
the old
wrong
switcheroo.
with that logic.
And we bumped on
because,
9s.
The true
And that's a sub 10.
people of the
Power 8.
apocalypse are Hall of Famers, unlike these people.
Those guys are Hall of Losers. That's what they are. I've never seen one of them win anything. Chris Tapley with the 10.
Oof,
And give up the finish sub. And play Gathering the Ladder, lead strike, first strike.
Gathering the Ladder.
Some offense for
Lead
him.
strike, first strike, good.
Okay.
Oof. That's not good.
That's an agility 8 to 9.
Bumping on 9s.
Okay, I will draw for gimmick.
Bumping
draw
on
for
a
bump.
Shelly 9.
Bumping on 9.
Oh, you won?
I owe you one too. It's all ropes.
Pacello with a
Gonna give up
Ian
English with the ladder,
Hotcake
follow
right
up.
now.
Strike.
Hot take. I say missing brain cells. He says something dumb. What?
Yeah. But now
Right.
that feels like a cheater hot take right
I'm
there.
gonna give you a setup with the ladder.
He's after your reaction.
Okay.
Oh,
Fine.
No,
What?
we were.
That is a power
I-
6 to 7.
I don't think we would.
I don't know. I didn't feel like it. I didn't
And-
feel like it.
Was your value down?
Urban? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
They,
Someone will have to confirm this for me.
yeah.
I'm gonna give you APOC.
With the
Follow-up
postman.
submission,
Everyone's
bear
done
hug.
something.
We're each gonna flip one, and then I can choose to bury one in each player's discard pile.
I'm gonna reject it, and we'll
Makes
both
sense.
randomly bury our discard pile.
Ooh.
Rejected after, he passed and buried all of his stops and then played rejected. You're using summoning circle and you're playing rejected. Very interesting. But at least he passed and buried all the stops. So
Yeah. That fills.
Lead sub, double headlock.
And what will that one do?
We're each gonna flip a card. And then I'll gimmick.
And draw the bottom card. Okay, yeah, let's each flip one. Flipping burn down.
Flipping ladder uprising
Okay,
and drawing bottom for gimmick.
yep. Sub 10.
5.
Up 10 to 11. So I'd rolled agility last time.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna owe you one. Ladder, lead strike, first strike.
a ladder, number one.
Oh, oof.
Ladder good.
Okay.
All right,
Got
we
+1 to
are
this
going.
one. That's a sub 10 to 11.
Power 8.
Taffy coming out hot after a rejected an APOC. Drawing cards, playing ladders.
Oh,
Oh,
gonna
passing Barry from Mr. Chris Tapley, possibly.
love that. Don't love my options here. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna pass and bury rejected.
Sure.
Oh,
Okay, not much. I don't know if he does it have gas, does it want to play gas. But he's deciding to pass.
That's agility
gas
8.
here.
That's Tech 5.
Okay, so I will draw for
draw
gimmick,
plus
draw for
1.
turn. I'm gonna owe you some.
He's doing good on the agilities and winning turn rolls with them.
Oh,
Yeah, having
I'm gonna give up.
gimmick and winning turn roll is pretty good.
Okay. Okay, gonna give up for hand size, overheat, and APOC.
Oh,
Okay.
And
3 and number 4.
I don't really have a playable follow-up that I like. So I'm going to pass and bury APOC.
Sure.
Okay.
the Chris Pate special, Passberry APOC.
That's the Michigan
Sub 10 to
playground
11.
right there for you.
Yeah.
Use my 10.
ooh,
10 to 11, Tapley.
Man.
Drawing this game out, slowing the pace of play. Really, Norseman's kind of out of it. He hasn't really done much, hasn't talked much.
What do I see in your discard right now?
he's
You only got a few
few
cards, I know.
He's icing Norseman.
Currently you see
I do
4,
this sometimes.
3, 9, and 7. Ladder Uprising, Ricotta.
Okay, I knew there was a ladder. I didn't know which ladder card it was, but that's what I couldn't remember.
Nothing like a little icing on your opponent right there.
feels a little rude.
Give up the finish grapple for hand size for
The
now,
winner goes to
Oh,
and pass and bury the finish grapple.
oh. Passberry finish grapple
Break 7.
after this.
Tech 5.
Oh,
Ooh.
God.
Happily. He's dominating. But he's not winning because he's putting more cards back into his.
Okay.
What do I want to give up
Sounds
here?
good. Goat is back on refereeing. Worst referee in the game.
Give up this
Gonna-
dice for a bit.
I'm going to give up
I'll
blast
take
into
that
light
probably.
tubes,
Oh,
and
What?
I'm going to play shove off the no, the wrong card. I grabbed the wrong card. Sorry.
You're good.
Okay. Some off the ladder is in his hand though. Now it's
Shit.
for Norseman.
Where'd it go?
Drop
No,
the
I just-
bomb, but
I'm going to pass
I'm
the great
repping,
blast.
so
light
it's
tubes.
good with
I'm
me.
going to play something. Sorry. That's what I'm going to do. I'm an idiot. Tech 9.
All right.
this is some
Ooh.
serious icing if I'm Norseman. I'm
Listen,
sitting
it's
there,
the right
I'm
half
eating
of
a
this
ham and
dice.
cheese sandwich.
yeah.
I'm going to give up
I'm not letting
finish
Chris
sub
Kaplan
for
get
hand
me.
size. Finally getting my stops back now that I had to get rid of earlier. Yay.
Getting back to the stops. Can you get back to the playable
I'm
follow?
gonna
That would be nice.
pass and bury one more time.
Never mind.
Gonna pass and bury gathering the ladder.
Sure.
That'd be a big power 6.
Power 8.
And
It's you.
Norseman
Hey.
gets a turn.
Norseman got a turn.
And then even better news, the Lions stopped the Vikings
Yeah, it's
on
me,
4th
but I don't know what I'm
down.
supposed to do here.
Norseman, he's been iced for so long, doesn't know where he's at. What is his play? Hasn't had a turn in at least 5+ rolls. Probably
I
close
would
to 10.
probably say get a ladder infield at least.
Lead submission, pretzel twist.
Oh,
Drawing.
try to
winning.
thinning is winning, as one goat would say.
Sure.
They don't
So
call
we'll
me
each
the
flip
goat
a
for
card.
nothing.
Flipping Power Bomb,
Flipping ambush with the ladder.
and drawing a bottom card for my gimmick.
Power Bomb is a rough flip, but a playable follow-up is even rougher for Chris Tapley.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a grapple 5.
Power 8.
That will clear my entrance, so I'll take 1
Two in
card
a
from
row for the Norseman.
this card for Summoning Circle.
Is he gonna pick up the 16 now?
He might, because that might be the
Yeah,
only
he's over there.
because he's been passing and burying a lot of good cards.
I'll take the Ambush with the Ladder.
Yep, number 16, Ambush with the Ladder. 2-hand from Summoning Circle. Has to discard 1 card, I believe. Will
Yep.
it be Ambush with the Ladder?
Yeah, owe you 1.
Also, you want
regular,
to
yeah.
trying to figure out which one.
Yeah, I do owe you. Well, that was kind of a wasted move then.
Please do it. It's so fun watching these.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh,
There's
man.
Summoning Circle, but I really don't have anything great to do here.
Please do it. Checking.
I'm gonna give you belly to
Checking
back
that left.
suplex for hand size.
Is he gonna get
Belly
that
to
left?
back.
God, I hate this.
Please.
Ugh. I'm going to give up.
If he
Oh,
wants
I
the
gotta play it
16,
smart, I guess. I'm gonna give up the Ambush with the Ladder that I just grabbed.
All right.
Oh, that's
You
hilarious.
called it.
That's
The-
funny. North
Rock.
the turn.
Yep.
Strike 7.
Norseman, did you
Norseman
pass
Norseman
the berry for the
passed the
turn?
or
Or you won the turn?
I won that turn. I was gonna do things. I am so sorry.
That's okay.
look
Switcheroo,
at that,
follow up
guys.
submission, one other
Go.
submission.
Goat ref right there.
Follow sub with a sub.
Even after Chris Tapley's doing
I
a
will-
masterclass
I
I
right
promise
now
I don't
right
know what I'm
now.
doing, guys.
I will hook the top rope. Each player buries 1 card in the opponent's discard pile.
Backwards.
Tell me if you want me to read.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got going from, I was trying to get them at least in a number order for you here. I've got my number 3, 16, 17, 18, my number 11, my number 2, and my number 30. So 2, 3, 11, 16, 17, 18, and 30.
Let's give you 30.
Very 30. Okay.
Don't love it.
I'm gonna try and do the same thing for you. Do you want it going up or going down?
Going up from smallest.
Okay.
Cool.
So we've got 3, 4, 7, 9, 11, 23, 24.
What is your 9?
9 is Ricotta.
Yeah, let's bear
Ricotta.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bury the goat.
I would have done it for goat.
Bury the goat.
That's a strike 7.
That beats my 5.
Oh, God.
Northern back to ice cold rolls while Tapley scraping by
10 in
with
hand.
7s and 8s.
Well, we know Fennett's grapple and Fennett's sub.
We'll try a finish strike. Second strike in
But,
play.
finish strike is gonna
Yeah.
maybe.
The fix is in.
The fix is in.
And what does that one do?
That must
Stop
be
any
his only
finish strike,
shot.
put 1 submission from my discard pile on top of my deck,
Switcheroo,
Okay.
put switcheroo.
and we'll
Yeah.
take back the switcheroo.
Yeah,
Okay.
might as well. He stopped it.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
6.
Deck 9.
Tapley. I mean, Norseman is just kind of like the first match. Doesn't have a lot of gas, but
Yeah.
the other story is neither of them can roll up finish roll. You don't even need a
That was
ladder.
your 27, right?
24. 27 got played, 24 got put.
That's what I mean. You're 27. that you-
Gotcha.
You got to spam that finish strike. Get that sucker back to hand.
Raise the Dead, lead sub, first sub in play.
That's one way to do it.
Draw 2, record 1 card.
I thought, didn't we see
Raise
the
'em.
number 3 and
Okay, I'll draw 2. And then I will add back the finished strike. And I'm going to owe you a couple. 1 sec.
Let me see the text. I don't think it's amazing.
Yep,
but
owe
it
you
might be
2.
wrong.
Gonna
Definitely
give
not as
up.
good as the finish grapple.
Take over
in
the
this
steel
scenario.
chair.
Keyword in this scenario.
And gonna give up the Fujiwara armbar for hand size.
3 to
Should
his
be
aid,
good.
1 to the 7.
1, 2,
Draw a card,
3,
plus
4,
1 to
6,
your next
7,
turn
8,
roll.
9, 10.
I mean, it's all right.
Okay.
1 to a 7, 3,
Agility 8.
11, and an 8. You got
Grapple
a
10.
1/3 chance
Okay,
for
I'll
a
draw
Grapple
for
critical
gimmick.
10.
You'll take the turn.
Alright. And a step match is not bad.
I'm going to give up the flying
Yeah.
fly trap.
We're gonna try the switcheroo again.
Alright, switcheroo should be good unless he's got number 5 in hand.
Okay, let's see.
Tap the icing that kicker. Make it
Yeah,
away
it's
for
good.
it.
I feel like.
So we're gonna
you-
take out Power Bomb and Ladder Uprising.
Yep. Seems
Yeah,
like,
2
like
great
the
ones, you know?
ideal.
And that puts me at 10 in hand.
Yeah, flip 4, you take
Okay.
2, you draw 1 from the bottle from the gimmick with power bomb.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
need a ladder card.
That's an
if you
agility
want
8 to 9.
Bump him.
Gimmick stays on. I'm going to
Bumping.
draw for
Oh my
gimmick,
god,
draw for the bump, and I'm going to owe you a
Oof.
couple.
this is like
What do you
second best
want?
case. Bump it on the gimmick, getting the, this might honestly be best case. You
I'm gonna
double draw.
Yeah,
you chop down
bumping
for hand
on
size.
gimmick with
Give me
gimmick
1
active.
second. Chop down your number 1.
Yep.
Give me 1 sec.
Icing the kicker once again.
Yep, I'm going to give you.
I would make a sandwich if I was Norseman. And remember, folks, we have an
Kabuki
old
and face
school
stretch.
matchup for the title.
And gimmick stays
Ron
on.
Rumble versus Brian Schmidt.
Oh, and that's a big power 6 to 7.
Can he get it with a 7?
That's a 7, so we're gonna bump again.
Oh
Another
gosh.
That's
Bump,
I'm gonna
but
draw.
does not trigger your gimmick, so that
Changes
is good.
everything. And
I would say this
I'm
is better
gonna
for
give
Norsemen.
you.
Yeah, no, that is. Bumping is more beneficial for Norsemen than
Let me
it
give you sweet
is
and salty.
Tapley.
I mean, Tapley still gets a good bit out of this. I mean, you still need to thin your deck
Yeah.
to win. God, please don't play another rejected.
I'm gonna give you finish strike. That might not be the
I've
right
seen enough
move, but
passing and bearing in this game.
Big power 6.
9.
And
That's
Norseman, after the
Norsemen
3
getting it.
points, gets it with the 3rd.
Follow up strike, ambush with the ladder. First strike.
Gets a ladder in play.
And it does will trigger gimmick if it hits.
Yeah.
After flipping, I believe, 4
I
cards.
will knee lock it. Take the
But
plus
not if
1
he
to my
stops
next
it.
turn roll.
Sure.
Oof.
10 to 11.
All you.
That's pretty good. Meets a grapple 5, trickle the summing circle.
And we will try finish strike with a strike
Here
in
we
play.
go. And is it good?
Beat down in the corner.
Beat down
That's
in
a
the corner.
friendly. Does that do anything?
It's each player
Is
flips.
it or?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, meets a 5.
That's an agility 8.
And agility 9.
Okay, I'll
Ooh.
draw for gimmick.
All right. Follow up strike would be great for the Norsemen. Preferably in the ladder.
Follow up grapple,
form.
power bomb.
What's that one
Grapple
do?
Boomba.
Flip 4, add 2.
It's gonna
Bin
get
to hand.
APOC'd. It's gonna get APOC'd. You definitely have the
Follow
capacity
grapple
to bury that.
power bomb.
No, that's got buried
Number
a
23.
little while ago. He might have gotten it back.
He's
Other
definitely
grapples in
he's
play?
thinking.
None.
First
He's
grapple?
definitely-
Yep.
Yeah, you got to do it. As much as you don't want to. As much as you don't want to. Yeah. Downside of APOC, but
Yeah. Well, and the fact that if Power Bomb does go off, I feel like
Yeah, I'm
he's
gonna
gonna
shove
grab.
off the ladder.
Sure.
Oh,
what number is that? Because I know that's
number 13.
Yeah, that's
Power 6 to 7.
Jumps my 6.
Here's a ladder play if that's the concern.
If
I'm not
if
familiar
the
with
match
that.
has ladder in the name, it can be used as a stop any.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, you had to use it. Had to use it. Didn't want to burn the A.
Blast into light tubes. Follow up strike with strikes in play.
Oh.
Blast into the light tubes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're okay.
We will
APOCing his side of
get
the
rid of
board.
everything you've got in play. You discard all
We're
cards
okay
in
with
play.
that.
And then I can bury up to 3 players in either 3 cards in either player's discard pile. I'm going to bury 3 in mine.
Good choice.
Yeah, because unless
Although,
it's not good cards for Norseman.
I wouldn't do the strike though, because you need a 5. And you get that back for free. And it is good. Maybe let me double check here. It's good.
No.
It's good. Yes. Like all we need is that
Okay.
finish.
I'm going to bury Slime Wave. Oh, I can bury up to 3. Actually, I'm just going to bury Slime Wave.
No.
Oof.
Finish crop.
That's
Yeah, a finish strike.
No.
That's definitely a swing and a Schmidt right there.
No.
That's a strike 7.
Sub 6.
Oof.
Right. Unless you have like 2 cards in your deck, which I don't know. I can't tell from the single because you have
I
some big.
don't believe so.
Then that's a bad play. He might. He has a lot of cards in play, some 10 cards in hand, a handful in discard. If he has like 5 or under, good play.
He's gonna pass him
And
very.
he's
Very
over
overheat.
5. I hate the play.
Oh,
Okay, it doesn't look like he's a lot of money. I don't know. If it's less than 5, good
Sub
play.
10?
More than 5,
5.
bad play.
oof.
Get,
Not gonna
1,
be
2,
tech
3,
5
4, 5,
again.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
That-
11.
that's
You want
not
to
good.
summon Slime Monster.
Okay.
Almost there. Going to pass and bury the face
He's almost
stretch.
there, so I guess he's close. So I guess that's a good play. If it's
Strike 7.
5.
Oh no.
Oh,
talking about the Norseman, not the
Slime Wave.
here.
Finish strike. I think I owe you 1 first. Hold on. Let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Norseman, you got
I do owe
a
you 1.
spectacle.
I didn't want to
Now would
cheat you.
be the
Sorry, I don't
time
want to cheat
use
you.
it.
I'll give up APOC for hand size and then play Slime Wave finish strike.
You got a ladder in play?
What?
You got
I do.
a ladder
I
in play?
do have ladder in play.
Roll it.
Okay, it's going to
If I
be
got
plus.
Mission breakout or not.
It's going to be +3 to agility, +1 to strike. And we are on crowd meter 2, but there's no crowd meter bonus.
Oh, there's a plus
Yeah.
1.
What?
There's a plus 1.
that's
It's
a
a
There's
that's
a
a
+1 on the finish roll?
I believe on crowd meter 2 there is a plus 1.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is
it is.
+1 to the finish.
Okay, so that is a strike 7 to 8
8, 9.
to 9.
Sure, looking for green or blue.
He's got some outs. He mathematically should break out here.
That's a 5.
1.
That's blue.
That's
And
blue.
that's
That
the
will get you
mathematics.
out.
Out.
Okay, then I am going to draw a card, and my next turn rolls +1.
Man.
+2 to finish rolls and +2 on the additional breakout.
Correct.
Tapley with the first finish, and then Norseman. I think Tapley actually hitting a good finish roll. And he's
Norseman
like-
rolling that 10.
He's pretty much decked out here, Tapley.
Sorry, trying to get you somewhat noticed. You're not spending an hour waiting for me to go look for things. Okay, Crown Leader 3. Good luck,
All
sir.
right. Good luck.
Definitely needs
That's an
to
agility
win
8.
That's an
three
agility
turn rolls
9.
in a row.
You didn't
the
have
gimmick,
gimmick
he has
from
plus
last turn,
one, it's
did you?
above, it's above, it's above, it's above. Because
Yeah,
of the finish.
yes, that's a bump. Thank you.
Yep.
Ah,
Yeah, sorry.
ah.
I'll draw for gimmick, nothing to draw for the bump.
Oh god. Yeah.
I'm up to 10 in hand. Don't be sorry.
He needs
I had
to win
definitely
like three
forgotten
turn
things this
rolls in a
match, too.
row.
Hold on, let me give you a hand count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I owe you one.
Oh, okay.
3 in a row. He
Gonna give up the
Halfway
switcheroo.
ladder.
We're both sitting at 10 now.
Yeah, I've got 10 now.
Power 8.
Strike 7 to 8, bump. I'll take gimmick off for me.
Don't want to bump too much, but you definitely want to win the turn.
Grapple 5.
That helps. That helps a lot. You get a lead ladder card is what I would
American
do. I think the
Dragon
one that gives
drop.
you plus
Brand.
one.
That will clear my entrance, so summoning circle.
10.
So I'm gonna take something back to hand for that.
I'd get a lead ladder, gathering the ladder, plus one to your next turn roll. Follow up, that gets the finish, and then play the finish. The return plan right there for you.
Going to take
Courtesy
back,
of the goat. That one's free, Chris Tapley. I know
shove off the ladder.
Your mentor isn't, all there in the mound.
Yeah.
Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you won. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
I owe you one,
They
too.
give
I'm
up
just
the
trying to
finished
figure out
grapple.
what I'm pitching here. I'm going to give you ladder uprising for hand size. And then we're going to try lead straight gathering the ladder.
Good play.
Good play.
Good. I like gathering the ladder. Plus one your next turn roll.
I will overheat. Stop any lead strike.
Yep.
Each player discards bottom card of the deck.
A discard for the Norseman. What do you
Discarding
got?
Ricotta.
Okay.
Rigota.
Ragota, discarded.
Big grapple 5.
7.
2 5s in a row for Tapley.
Discarding Super Snap Powerbomb for hand size.
Norseman pondering on what he's doing. He's really behind here. He needs to thin out that deck. Pass and bury those strike stops. Or pass and bury the strike stops. Play some flip cards.
Pass and bury the fixes in.
Back.
What number's that?
27.
27?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tech 9.
Agility 9.
Bump on 9s.
Bump on 9s.
That's good if you're a Chris Tapley fan with that.
Big grapple 5.
Hey,
Strike 7.
It's you.
3 in a row for the Norseman.
I see it.
He
owe you
needs
one.
to rebuild, and he's doing a good job doing that.
Exactly.
Tapley's got a lot of stoppage power. You don't want to make a mistake with trying to play a card offensively, walking into a skill stop, and then him passing and burying. Right now, you just need to win some turn rolls, get some bumps, get to that fixes in, get your stops back, and then you can start thinking about playing offensively.
But that's not in the Norseman's way of playing. I should know because he is, ironically, the person who got me into the game.
Sorry. I know
He's-
I owe you
he's
one.
a-
I'm just
Yeah,
He's
no
a
worries.
aggro player. Through and through.
rejected for hand size. Dead figure 4 headlock, lead submission.
Lead sub for dead text.
Oh, he might have the 15 or 14. I don't really know.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't believe Tapley has a live
Like 7?
I didn't look at the stat matchup that well. But Norseman, 4 in a row, you know.
Follow up
and
strike, set up the ladder.
Ooh.
Okay.
Set up the ladder from the Norseman.
This is bad. You have the 15. This one I know. This stat matchup I do know. The 15 is
Yes.
live.
Because
I don't-
it's been played multiple times. I think it's been Ben, actually.
He might be.
Tame and constrain. Stop it and discard bottom card of your deck.
That's actually
Oh.
really
Pitching
because that
fixes in.
discards the
Yep.
fixes in.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway.
it would have been flipped anyway. When,
Power 5.
Sub 6.
Yeah, please.
Follow up submission, cat scratch. I might owe
Okay.
you one before I do that. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, right.
No, 9 in hand, so I would have top decked the 10th and played it.
All right, we're all good.
Oh my god.
Tapley had this game early, but he's starting.
I really don't want to do that.
Control.
Why did you have to play a follow-up sub?
oh, God.
You can make
Is
tough
he going to
choices.
reset it?
I'm just trying not to
No.
make the game go on for
No.
another hour.
Oh,
I would. You have to. You have to. As much as I don't want it. As much as I don't want it. If I get rejected, you have to. You have to.
yeah.
I get it. You don't want to make the game long. I understand.
What
that.
finishers of yours do I see in your discard
Competitive.
pile?
He
Believe,
asks you
strike, and
questions before
grapple.
He does it.
Confirming
And
grapple.
in a competitive game, you have to do it. I'm not a big
Confirming
fan of
strike.
rejected because he had the lead, and you just pass and bury what you want. But
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, what does it do before I let you do it?
If I have another submission in play, which I do, put 1 card from my discard pile on top of my deck. If it's a steel cage match, flip 3 cards.
Yeah, he did say.
I've seen Chris Tate pull this.
Excuse my language.
Good move. It's a good move. Let me think about this. Let me call up Chris Tate.
Yes, sorry, I have to. Rejected.
Yeah.
So I get it from a competitive standpoint. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
I really did not want to do that.
Why
But
not?
if you don't want to do that,
Hey, because
Maybe
this
don't
match's been going on
pack
for a
it.
long time. I'm starting to get tired.
maybe
No,
don't do
just
that.
I hate.
Oh, God.
That's my
Okay,
opinion, you know.
shuffle these in a little bit and give you a cut. You want to cut in the middle?
I'd rather have
Uh,
the pass and
yeah, that works.
bury.
Doing the same for you, and then putting the 1 card that was left on top.
Okay, and I had nothing, and so I'm just going to give you a cut.
Especially when you have a sub.
Okay, sorry.
That'd
Be
be my
sorry.
fix to the deck.
That's a Tech 9.
That's an agility 9.
Up on mounds.
Oh, 9.
Nine.
That is not a 9. That's you.
Norseman could come out with a sneaky win here.
Discarding tandem takedown for hand size.
You know, Tapley. We'll see. It depends on the shuffle. I mean, Tapley wins the draw game know, Norseman, as much as it is a draw gimmick after you play,
Asking about any tandem takedown for
you
hand
have to
size.
play a
Fair
flip card in
turn.
order to get
Okay.
that. Happily just has to roll green.
6.
5. That's you.
Oh,
My die's going ice
winning.
cold.
Winning by 1.
Oh, you won? I guess we give up APOC for hand size, which is why I was chuckling last time if Mike picked that up. Let's go for a lead strike gathering the ladder.
Lead strike gathering the ladder is going to be good.
Alrighty.
Oof. +1 for the
Well,
Norseman.
Sub 10.
8 to a 9 doesn't
Yep,
matter.
8 to a 9 does not matter.
Sapling needs his green, his gimmick, and some circle. I can't wait for that match. World Championship match, Chris Daffney versus Yasmin. Chris
I can
Daffney
see the
icing
2 subs,
Yasmin
but what's
for
the full
3
art?
hours.
Rejected.
I would love
That-
to
Okay,
have
cool,
fun
thank
with
you.
that
Rejected.
one.
The rejected I just played.
That checks out. Sorry.
Lead sub, face stretch to draw a card. 2 other subs in play.
Or shuffle.
Catapult.
He'll probably draw one.
Okay.
Oh, catapult. He might have something, folks. This could be
Pick 9.
interesting.
Strike 7.
That's put on hold now as Chris Tapley gets the churn. He's got to follow up and a ladder. Downside is he does
Yeah.
have every single color under the sun. And Chris
Follow
Tapley-
grapple, the old switcheroo. First grapple, second grapple, second grapple.
Norseman,
What's in bin?
APOC.
The old, it's the
Face
same as the
stretch.
switcheroo. It's going to add 2 cards from discard. I only have 1. It's just going to take back face stretch.
Which is going to let you draw a card or shuffle 3 in.
It's not
To
that
draw
good,
or
but
shuffle back
it's
4 eventually.
It's
Yeah.
more for the
4, okay.
follow-up that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's just to get.
Yep.
Follow.
Nope. I get it. I get it.
Big churn roll.
That is a power of 6.
Strike 7. Norseman.
Finish submission. 1 submission.
One
Oof.
sub in play. Should have the stop.
Finish
He wants
sub
that
is
one.
going to get single leg slammed.
Yep.
And each player discards bottom card of their deck. Discarding hook the top rope.
Discarding tandem takedown.
Hook the top
7?
rope. What is hook
8.
the top rope stuff?
So that will gimmick for me and clear my entrance. So with my entrance, I'll take hook the top rope. And off. As I threw hook the top
good
rope, sorry.
flip. It's a good, or
Flying.
discard, I should say, not a flip.
And then I will draw for gimmick and draw for turn. I need to do a hand check. Let me do that real quick because I probably have more than 10 now.
Tapley with the double draw plus 1 to his next.
Well, I have
roll.
11.
Yeah.
What?
Plus getting entrance off.
Yeah.
Getting DC 1 stop 1
I
for
gotta
subs.
give up here.
Oh, that was the sub C1 stop one?
Yeah, I've just looked it up.
That's insane. That's an insane poll right there.
Yeah, it's the
Uh,
same.
What stops for finish? What's like of 13 to 15 and 25 to 27 do I see in discard right now?
Tapley,
I know we
you
just
need to
rejected,
throw
so
that
point nothing.
finish right.
You
The
see
yellow
2,
one.
30, and 4.
234.
The
Okay.
yellow one.
I did just reject this. I'm going to
The
give
yellow
up
one.
the finish sub for hand size.
Good. Now the yellow one.
If somewhere possibly in the deck.
Do you do that or do you go for a ladder? I think you have to go for a ladder. Plus 2 is still really good.
Yeah.
I mean,
If it's just like a flat 10 to a 12,
And
They can still possibly kick
I will.
out.
You have to roll a 10.
Yeah, well, I'll try it. Finish grapple with grapples in play.
Ooh.
Okay. I like it. That's a good one. Take his top skills out. Make it
Blindside kick.
harder.
Blindside kick.
That friendly anything.
No,
Okay,
it's each
or.
player flips or.
Yep, flip or.
That's the only
Hey, you run out with flips. That makes sense. Powers of 6 to 7.
6.
The
Got
plus
it.
one mattered.
Tackling, use some recursion cards, or maybe even a yellow
And-
finish. I'll take a ladder play too. Really secure the victory if you hit a finish.
Gathering the ladder, lead strike, first strike.
Yeah.
Okay.
There
Ooh.
we go. +1 to the next turn roll. That's a good card.
That's a
right
10 to
there.
11.
Beats my 10.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Yikes. Aptly.
The plus one mattered.
Turn roll gimmicks and turn roll cards are
Used
always
up all those recursion
always
cards
will be
earlier.
really good in this game where you
Yeah.
cannot control the one factor that wins turn rolls.
Exactly.
I don't care what Chris Pate tells you with cards.
How many ladder
I'm
cards do you have in
drawing
play
more.
right now?
How
One.
much you want to be
Just
like
one?
Chris Pate, guys?
Yep.
Come on.
Flying Fly Trap, follow up sub with subs in play.
That's the recursion follow-up one, discards one, but if he rolls agility, he gets it back.
Yep, from discard pile.
That's what you use for your skill?
That and something
What's it do?
else.
I'll
Ooh.
discard one card you have in play.
Ooh.
If it's in my discard pile, it does have an
don't
effect that
hate
I
it,
can, when I roll
but I
agility, I
don't
can take
love
it back
it.
to hand.
Could use like a boot in the corner.
Yeah, I would have.
I don't hate it. In this stipulation, it's a lot better than just a normal and no stipulation because
Daunting
you
impact
get out
suplex.
the ladder.
Oh,
That's your number what?
26.
You're 26?
When I stop an opponent's card, the stop
I
card
get
has
it.
blank text until the end of the
Actually,
turn.
I'm okay,
Okay.
because he probably has more, but he just rolls agility and gets
9.
it back.
Strike 7.
I don't like it,
Follow-up submission, the switcheroo to pick up 2.
but it's not terrible.
With subs in play?
One other sub.
I think so.
No, he's just gonna pick up the other finish that he has. That's good.
What else in your discard pile right now? Any finishers?
I forget what it is.
Yeah, sub.
Finish sub 30?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
He has
good.
Stop one in hand, so that's okay though. But that's huge. I mean, he's got a win a turn roll, play the
Take
finisher,
back
and then
APOC and 30.
he's
Okay.
just got to get
Oh,
one more recursion.
That's a big grapple 5.
Agility 9.
All right, you're gonna play it. He's gonna play the follow-up stop,
Yep,
Finish
the-
sub, 2 subs.
and then you
he's
need
gonna play
two-
the
We will hook the
20.
top rope.
Yep.
And
You
each
need
player
two
buries
good
one card in the
turns
opponent's
here.
discard pile.
2 good turns, and Norseman can. pull
I
it off.
have 24, 29, and 30.
30.
in a grueling
What do you have?
ladder match.
30 and 2.
2.
That is the correct pick from Chapley.
Agility 8.
Yep. You get
Agility 9.
the follow-up
Okay, is
stuff.
that gonna make for me?
He's got a lot of things he's got to do. I don't know if he'll remember the follow-up sub. I don't think it's a May. It might be a May. I don't remember.
Follow-up submission, bear hug.
What will that one do?
Each player flips one
Skill
card.
requirement.
I may
The
bury
skill
one card in each player's discard
You
pile.
rolled agility. It comes back to hand.
Each flip, and you may bury one
roll
in
the
each
Jones.
discard pile.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If it's a must, it might be a main.
So I'm gonna flip my finish strike.
I'm
But
flipping
you've gotta
sweet and
figure out
salty
if
impact
it's a
drop.
must.
What do you got in bin?
I've got 29, 24, and 8.
Bury 29. I'm gonna bury 30, and then I'm gonna draw it for gimmick.
Oh
Ooh.
my gosh!
Yikes.
Wait a minute. Oh,
That's gonna be a
Norseman
good
might
match,
have this.
sir.
Yeah.
Norseman might have this.
7.
That's a 7 to an 8.
Okay, it's a main, folks. It's a main.
Oh,
Thank you, production truck. Oh, nice. Okay.
10 in hand.
Norseman,
oh.
Hand for me.
all he needs, folks. is
APOC,
one
lead
turn.
strike with strikes in play.
Oh, that's just rude and gross.
Oh,
Double headlock.
oh,
Double
had to
headlock
try.
had the
Yeah, I drew it on that stretch there. That was gross. No.
Yeah, that's a good
He
match,
made it.
man.
6.
man.
That rejected did me no favors. Yeah, that's a bump on 6s.
Bump
bump
on
on
six.
6.
He needs to roll a 9.
no,
Oh my
just
god.
needs
You're
one.
not out of it. You're not out of it. He needs to roll a 9, gets the summoning circle, play
8.
APOC again. You'll most likely get the churn.
Yeah.
And still alive.
Oof.
Chris Tapley, it's not over yet.
I'm gonna owe you
As
one.
much as it seems like it needs one turn and the game could potentially be over. Finish submission. Let me see these stats for you.
I do believe he's out of sub stops. Miss
Yeah.
Chaplin.
Finish sub will be +3 to his 6 and +2 to his 7, giving him, oh my, giving him
And +2 from crowd meter
I'm
as well.
basically dead anyway.
he will have
Okay, I'm going to give up
2/3 shot
stretch
to win the match
for
with
hand
that.
size,
And the other one's in 10
and
if
I'm
he
going
doesn't
to
hit.
try playing Imperial Stretch, follow up sub with subs in play.
What's it do?
Lets me grab back a stop.
What stops are in your bin?
Uh,
Oh wait, in your bin or off board?
In my bin.
What's in bin?
Recycle,
APOC.
APOC, and that's it.
He's gonna try
What does
for
recycle do?
APOC.
What?
Just by recycle you mean rejected?
Oh, sorry. No, I was saying in my discard pile for recycling, it's only APOC.
using lingo to throw his opponent off.
Level up Aven Driver.
Oh,
He's
I'm just
that's fine though.
desperately,
You need one turn.
I know I'm
You
drawing
do
gestures.
everything you can.
There we go. That'll end it. Power of 6.
7.
There you
7.
go. Finally.
Norseman has a
Northman,
finish
finish
up.
up.
Yeah, we're gonna be rolling it.
to
This should
win
be the
the
match.
game right here, folks. Can he do it to advance to the finals?
7 to a 9 to
Nice.
5
Good
meter.
match.
Game
Woo!
over.
Right?
Gathering the ladder. Gathering the ladder, yeah.
That's it.
Ladies
So I haven't
and
had a strike
gentlemen,
stop for like an hour until I
here
drew
is
that.
your winner and advancing to the finals on the
Congrats,
last
man.
Congrats.
Sunday.
That was a heck of a
fight of
match.
January.
Yeah, I made a mistake when I played that
Norseman.
reject. That was my mistake. I should
I
not
caught
have.
none of what you just said, Brian. I am so sorry.
It's fine. I'm just announcing that at the end of the month, before the last Sunday before Captain Con, which is Sunday, the 26th of January, the Rising Star Finals will be live on Twitch. So please be ready, folks. Congratulations to both Brian and Chris Tapley. Chris, your agent Eddie Fury is now saying that you will settle for the world title. We'll see if that happens.
Yeah, what a terrible play by me. Hey, Brian, congrats, man. You earned it. That was great. Well played.
Congratulations,
Again,
man. That was a
great
heck of a
match.
match. I thought you had me there for quite a while.
Well, like I said, that rejected was just a bad move for me. I did not have. I was one stop short for one of your finishes, and I was so nervous about you getting that back with your gimmick. But what I should have done probably was use the stop any and kept my finish strike so I could go grab it rather than shuffling it all back in and not being able to get back to it.
Oh, yep. I thought you
Yeah.
got the strike back.
Well, I believe it's time for us to go on break, Brock.
Of course. We're going to be right back for our main event, folks. It is going to be the old school title on the line. Your champion, Brian Schmidt, will face
Mr. Rumble.
Mr. Rumble. There it is.
And also,
one, guys.
don't forget,
Congrats
Grand
again.
Gathering
Hold on.
5 tickets are now on sale.
On sale. We'll plug it at the end as well.
Oh, hey, man. What's up, Sunday Night Fights? It is the SRG BOSS, your United States champion. But also, let's not forget, I am still, despite being responsible for the greatest country in the world, responsible for the most electric, explosive title here in the LFF, the Triad Championship, held by one of the most dominant champions of all time, Mr. Slade Holiday. And I've already made my decision for the first contender for Slade in the next matchup, and that is none other than the man who made this all possible, the GOAT, a once-in-a-generation, generational talent, will be stepping out of his role as a GM and into the role as a contender here for the most explosive title here in the LFF. But that is not all, folks. I have the second challenger, sort of, okay? When I went down to the CAC, I had the Norseman. You see him, he's a rising star here, down on his hands and knees like he was in the bow to none car, begging the SRG BLSS for a title shot for the Triad title. Says it's all that he wants. But you know what, Norseman? You want to come here, you want to beat up on Rising Stars, I want you to prove that you deserve a shot here at the Triad. You're going to go up against my favorite Rising Star. There, I said it. Ref Dave versus the Norseman for the final slot to go up against the GOAT, the once-in-a-generation, generational talent, and Mr. Slade Holiday for the Triad Championship. All right? So there's your opportunity, Mr. Norseman. You could dust off your knees, you could stand back up, and you could go toe-to-toe with Ref Dave. I'll get that set up. We'll get that on the card to see who is going to go and take down Mr. Slade Holiday. Bye, man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our main event. I am the GOAT, your number one contender for the Triad title. What a surprise and what a great feeling. But more importantly, let's get down to business. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
And it is for the old school championship belt.
What are you doing here, man?
Do you want it? You can have it.
I mean,
you do it.
I'm the
you
GM.
Do your GM
Yeah.
due diligence, please, by all
Right.
means.
Your challenger, hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, representing the ACCW, your current trios.
Pardon me, Mr. GM, sir.
Whoa.
I have to correct you on this.
Yeah.
I do currently reside in Atlanta, Georgia, but I am from New Orleans, Louisiana, and your champion needs to make sure that he gets that right too. But to you, I'm just
Excuse me, from New Orleans. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Anybody?
It's all good. It's all good.
Louisiana, representing the ACCW. He is your current trios champion. And is his year going to continue into this one? It is Mr. Ron Rumble.
Get ready! I have a word here. Schmidt, this thing's been a little fun. I have an uphill battle tonight, but you know what? We're gonna let the dice do what they do and see how this turns out tonight. So good luck to you, sir.
And with that,
What?
introducing
What happened? What happened?
your
Oh, it's time? Okay, cool.
your old school champion, hailing from the Sloats of New York, representing the crime wave, Brian, wait for it, Schmidt.
Listen, Ron, I apologize for making that comment 1 week ago, but I'm still going to call you a jabroni as I whoop your ass live here on Twitch. Good luck. Let's dance.
All right, let's see those players.
All right, we'll see about that.
Gentlemen. Let me ask, the champion only on the screen counts.
Only on the
Just
screen.
so we can see it?
Yep.
All right. Ron, where does your dice count, sir?
In the dice tower. If it's Cox, please let me know, and I will re-roll it.
All righty. All right, let's have a good, clean match, gentlemen. I'm going to go into the broadcast booth with these gents.
All right.
Oh, you know what the belt does, right, Ron?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm very familiar. I am familiar with it. All right. I'm
All
going to
right,
give you a
guys.
half cut unless you want more or less.
I'm going to do a half cut as well, too.
All right, old school championship matchup. I got the champ at minus 250. And Ron Rumble, the rookie sensation.
In all seriousness,
plus
good luck, sir.
Good luck, brother.
One, I just have to
goodbye.
explain
Got
your
a strike
booking
eight?
numbers
Sure.
to me.
Of course.
Well, this is going on. I want to
Sky High Thrill, lead grapple.
talk
Go
to
ahead.
the SRG
Sure.
universe here.
Yep.
I know there aren't a plethora of old school competitors.
Power 10.
I've been
Tech five.
keeping an eye out of who's playing in
I will pass.
the tournaments and stuff. And, you know, I'm always
Strike 7.
looking for contenders,
Six,
looking for
two.
promos,
Of course.
locals. I'll keep an eye out on the
Grapple
reports.
of Russian leg sweep.
I'll get in with practice site. But I encourage you, if
That's
you have
good.
an old school competitor, to, you want a shot at this
Good eight.
old school belt, to
Power 7.
start using them.
Follow-up submission knee stomps.
What does that do?
I would add one finisher submission from my discard pile to my hand. If you move this card from play, add one finisher submission from discard pile to my hand.
Oh, it's good.
Okay.
Of course. I mean, as a fellow
Grapple
GM,
nine?
I always
Power
see the
power
US
7.
competitors and see who's winning and who's playing.
Sub finish.
But we got a sub finish from your champ here, folks.
How many cards in hand?
That's
Always
5
trying to make
with
them
that.
humble.
Oof.
Starting hot.
You
Starting
know what?
up.
Roll it. Just go ahead and roll it.
Two
It's
techniques,
roll
one to
over
grapple,
quick.
one to grapple, one to sub, plus one for the belt.
Oh, it's spinning. It's
As
spinning.
attack 6, it's a 9.
All right.
Big
Here's
nine.
a minus 3.
Oh.
Sure.
6.
Minus 3 because he. Oh
Oh,
my.
that's 5.
Oh.
And
One.
that's a 6, barely. Crowd me to 1.
Oh my God.
Alright.
Entrance. What great deck tech.
Yeah, no, that.
More than 9. He gave it a minus
Sub 8.
3.
I got a 6,
How many cards do you have in hand?
3.
Bury one, please. I draw.
Right.
Oh, Barry on 1.
Using that salt and gimmick.
Also, Ron needs to.
Lead submission, pendulum swing.
What's up, Dan?
It's good.
All right.
Oh.
So
Is the
I know what it
in
does.
discard pile? It's
grapple
still
9.
Yeah, I'll tell him.
Sub 10.
Sure.
Hey, Ron, that leads in your discard pile because after
That's right.
they're breaking it.
That's right. My bad.
Good catch, brother
Counter
Dan.
Smash, Elite Strike.
Friendly
Oh yeah.
reveal.
Also,
Yep.
you named it Prime Wave
Sure.
wrong. It's
Showing
Prime
you colossal
Puddle.
smash.
Showing you Slamming Beards.
Sure.
Adds one
10.
former Prime Wave.
Tech 5.
Cannoli, are you a former Prime Wave member as well, or no?
Yes, I am a former Crown Wave.
Okay, so
Show follow-up strike of
three-
Steel City Showdown, blank text.
all former Prime Wave people.
They have a good
cards in
development program over there. They just
5.
can't keep them.
6 with that.
Yeah,
5, 6.
but they can't keep good people.
They go on to bigger and better things, except
Yeah.
for the case of Schmidt.
That's
He's
good.
climbed.
Okay.
He's still in the Crime
Agility
Puddle.
5.
Well, I know, but he had the
Grapple
world
9.
title. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All right. Tiger Driver.
Challenger.
Flip kick.
Ooh, Tiger.
Right.
Oh,
Good stop.
Sub 8.
Power 7. I know it's a berry something.
How many cards do you have in hand?
3.
Bury one, please.
Yikes. Schmidt is making him feel the pain right there.
Yeah, Salton's putting that
What
pressure
you
on
got
him.
for me?
oh yeah. What
Let's
did you
go.
feel about?
Finish strike 8. I break your back.
All right.
Ooh,
Slamming Beards.
Right. He had it.
Doing Friends and Rebels.
Suplex slam.
All right.
That's
Strike
Suplex
7.
slam.
Tech 5.
What do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your 10-9-8 again, please?
Sub, grapple, strike.
Sub, grapple, and strike.
Okay.
Let's.
I see it from bottom.
I can't see any of your stop pennies yet, can I?
I have 3 cards that are visible.
And nothing in discard, right? What's
Tiger Driver in discard, Slamming Beards is in play.
and the
Cosmic Smash.
Yeah.
But,
Let's go with
about to
Creeper
finish.
Bomb. Lead grapple. Can't be stopped.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Is that the
Yeah, it's my power skill is greater.
I can't stop cards with I
Yeah,
can't
no
use
skill cards, right?
All right, I
7.
got a power 7 bump.
7, 5.
6.
Mm-hmm.
Pass and Berry Sky High Throw.
Sure. 4 cards in hand.
Yes.
Agility 5.
Power 7.
Mm-hmm.
2 in a row for Rumble.
the cat has got the turn.
Can't he do anything here with this turn down? Got 4
Let's
cards now.
go
5.
with. I don't want to do that, but I want to pass and Berry Tiger Driver.
Sure.
Okay.
Power 10.
Grapple 9.
Let's go for a. You have 5 cards in hand right now.
Yes.
Let's go for a follow-up grapple, one other grapple, suplex slam.
Yep.
That will make me
Berry.
No, Dragon Gate Crash.
Sure.
Revealing, get that out of here.
Repeated super kicks.
All right.
That out of here.
Strike 8.
Strike 7.
Oh, snap.
Bump, finish grapple, only grapple.
It could be turning.
Hey, excuse me?
Finish grapple, only grapple.
Ooh.
Roll it.
Okay, parameter 1.
That's
GM, what do you think?
GM.
GM make the call.
Can you balance the dice on top of that?
Balance the dice.
You muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
Can you balance the D12, your other D12 on top of that? Will it sit on top of it? Please re-roll.
Okay.
Thank you.
Call is a re-roll.
Sub 10 to 11.
Whatever. Got
There's your winner and new old school champion, Ron Rumble.
I would
Congratulations, sir.
Congrats, Ron. I got screwed by
Thank
the
you.
GM. Former Crime Wave member screwed Crime Wave member. Shocker there, folks.
Because
I'm
you
kidding,
gotta.
Noli. I'm
All right.
kidding. Jesus.
Well, thank you for being a great champ, man. Not joking. Chicken baby, forever. All right.
Yeah, really, we had schedule issues, folks. It was the holidays. Like,
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
All right, but I do have an announcement
Ooh, all right.
for the next number one contender for the old school belt. And you could say this player is an old school Super Show player. And that would be the moneymaker, Stephen Hines.
Oh, so he is getting this shot.
Yes, he is.
Wow, okay.
The first tag team champion, one half of the Moneymakers.
Well,
Old
GM,
school going up against semi-new school here.
Well, GM, thank you for the opportunity, and I look forward to my match with the Moneymaker. He's a great guy. He's been ready.
Me and Bavada will get you on the schedule there, Mr. Two belts, two LLFF belts. So me and Bavada will talk.
Absolutely.
But sit on my end, gents. But,
all right,
let's
are
going back
we
to
doing
post
post-show?
Yep.
All right. Stay tuned, folks. We're going to cover the show that we had. We're going to do our post-show. Don't go anywhere.
Be right back.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to recap what we had for the night along grueling matches ahead of us with the ladders.
Yeah.
So we'll just get right into it. Our first match, HR versus Mike Benton. And our first match of the Rising Stars semifinals, all happening tonight. And a ladder match, Mike Benton using old Papa Wheelie gimmick. Couldn't get the gas that he needed to get going. He was on the defensive side a lot. HR takes the commanding win. Brother Dan, what do we got on that match? Thoughts?
Yeah. Again, HR played a lot more aggressive than Papa Wheelie could get their gimmicks off.
Yeah,
like it wasn't a one-sided matchup, but like it went a lot more to HR for like tone rolls and stuff.
Yeah, Papa Wheelie is definitely an offensive gimmick, and he just couldn't get the ball rolling there. HR advances. Our second ladder match of the Rising Stars semifinals was Chris Tapley versus the Norseman. It was a good match. It showcased a lot of the flaws with Rising Stars, and that's perfectly okay. You know, they're still learning the game. They're still learning those, you know, what makes a good player into a great player, you know, kind of strategies. It was a long, grueling match. Norseman, in my opinion, came from behind and took the win from Tapley, who was in most control of that match. He says a rejected kind of screwed him on his own behalf. I would have to agree. Any thoughts, Brother Dan?
Yeah, I'm just happy that the Norseman is in the finals of Rising Stars.
Yeah.
And again,
he could have an opportunity for the Triad title, which we had Steve Rest come on, but please go right ahead before we talk about that.
Yeah. Just the fact, as you mentioned, Tapley was just getting all the turn rolls, while Norseman was rolling basically just technique only. Tried to hit the APOC offensively, got stopped. Norseman only needed one turn to win, and
he got it. And you know, he hit the finisher, and it's going to be for the Triad title that I mentioned early. You know, we got Slade Holiday and then Steve Rest coming out of nowhere, coming, you know, from the American depths, as I would say, as the USGM, granting myself a title shot for the Triad title. I don't know much about Slade Holiday, but I'm going to tell you what, Slade Holiday, you don't want to know much about me because you're going to get buried 6 feet under when you're stepping up to the GOAT. And the Norseman or Ref Dave, which I love, you know, a potential Ref Dave, you know, getting in the title scene. We'll see which one between of those win.
Both people, great people, but Norseman loves Triad matches. Like he just, if he beats Ref Dave and gets into that Triad title match, it's gonna be one chaotic match between
It'll be a good match, but that's because I'm in it. Going into the old school title, you know, some would say I had Brian Schmidt winning this match, but as Brian Schmidt says, Brock, you shouldn't have picked me. You should have buried me 6 feet under like you always do. Brock, you're so handsome. You're the best Super Show player in the entire game. He said all of that. I would love to quote him, but I can't. He unfortunately lost. Some would say due to controversy. Was it cocked? Was it not cocked? I guess we'll never know. You probably don't want my thoughts on it. I got a lot of thoughts, and you probably don't want to hear them. But let's hear Brother Dan's thoughts on this match.
I did say that it was Mr. Rumble's time. I did pick him to win. Again, dice happen. That's all I can say about that match.
I completely agree with you. You know, it sucks that it had to end that way, you know, a cock dice and then re-rolling it to a 10-11. You never want to see that, but it does happen in these scenarios. But 2 belts Rumble, another controversy with this whole double champ thing going around in the LFF.
Which I thought wasn't a thing anymore.
You know, the people that complain about it are the people that don't have championship belts, and I have a championship belt myself.
Same.
I do, of course. Of course.
Oh, yeah. Did you have your belt available?
What do you mean? Of course I have my belt. at all times.
yep,
I've disappeared. It's so great.
Hey, we're both regional tag champs.
Nah, you won't have that for too much longer. I'll have this for a couple more years. You know me in the Midwest.
Again, well, yeah, because no one plays tags.
I don't know what you're talking about. 26 dark match defenses. But let's look forward, folks. This Monday night, it is going to be the first one of the 2025 year. And I'm hearing that you could play whatever you want that's not booked under Grim or Jeff
Bravo. Oh, everything? Hold on, wait.
So, I'm gonna be honest. All divisions are legal.
Yes.
If you want to use a competitor that is not in a Spider division, message me and I will let you know if it's available. Grim is booked. So is Mark Bravo.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right, folks.
You heard it here, folks.
Yep.
Just a free for all, other than the banned competitors. This Monday, starting it off.
And Chef Bravo.
Yep.
You can bring anything overpowered, like aerial lipstick.
Snake Pit. You want to ruin
Snake
someone's
Pit.
night? I do.
Snake's gotta eat sometimes.
He's hungry. It's a new year, new Snake.
Yeah.
He's changed. He's a good guy now.
Is he though?
You tell me Monday night. Looking forward as well. Candy Shop Talk. We got a very special guest brought to you by the Big Picture Trademark. It's Mrs. Rambo Apocalypse, baby. How could you not draw more dimes with Rambo Apocalypse? You bring on his wife. It's double dimes. It's going to be great this Friday. Come check it out,
All the
please.
apocalypses.
Of course. And another thing that you need to check out, Grand Gathering 5 is on sale.
Yeah.
Get those tickets as soon as possible. You can get even a better draft spot for that over-the-top Battle Royale.
Yep. The Grand Battle. September 18th through the 21st, if I remember correctly.
You are correct. In the same spot in Ohio.
Yep.
3-hour drive for me. I feel blessed.
Oh, that must be nice for you, Brock.
Great. It's great. It's the only event I play in, though. It's a caveat.
Would we possibly see the Horsemen possibly show up?
Absolutely not. They've retired.
And
not the Hall of Losers Horsemen.
Yeah.
None of those posers over there, all right? I'm going to make a post about that in a second. Don't you worry. But, Danchi, is there anything that you would, like to say before we close this show out?
Captain Con is coming up the last weekend of this month.
I
would love to have more people come to my tiny state of Rhode Island and enjoy this wonderful game together.
And I guarantee you there's going to be some sick pirate releases. We saw those last year. Very rare and very powerful.
Some of the most broken characters are the pirates.
So you want, maybe you spend $300 for the trip. You'll probably make $100 within cars and sell them instantly on the open market. It'll be great.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun time.
And CAC is happening that weekend as well.
Even better, guys. Come on. This is a great opportunity.
And the awards show is
Even
happening.
Better. How could you not? My favorite time of the year.
And the Royal Rumble.
Production truck. Is there anything else?
Yeah.
All right. That's your show, folks. Can I get a bye, man?
A bye, man.
Yeah.